early Christmas morning. Oh my gosh. One of the best Christmases we had was before my mum got hit by a car. I was the age of 10, and that's when my life kind of changed. Yeah. She's had about 46 operations, was on a deathbed 13 times. Took things upon myself at that time, you know. I started drinking at a very young age, and it kind of just started fueling the fire.
Day one is as soon as I could remember, my mother and father were heroin addicts, and it was a pretty horrible upbringing sort of thing, but I dealt with it. Once I had that drink, like I become this other person. I could talk to women and do anything, fight anyone sort of thing.
My grandparents looked after me when I was a young kid, like a little toddler, because I used to got bashed by my mum when I was a toddler, and my nan and my pop had to take me off them, before the docs, as we call it, the facts now, these days. I thought living every day like this was normal. It was actually normal. Drinking, drugging was normal because I grew up around it. Like I seen my auntie drugging, I seen my uncles, my nan drinking, so I thought it was normal.
When my mum and dad broke up, my mum's new partner was an alcoholic, which come into the home, and that was all I ever seen. There was domestic violence, sexual assault, not from my family themselves, but yeah, with the sexual assault anyway. So early on, I turned to alcohol.
I lost my grandparents. My nan was first, and that's who brought me up. And mate, I didn't know how to cry. I wasn't functioning properly. I was on speed. I was under the influence of alcohol. I didn't know how to talk to someone because as a man, we got brought up, you don't cry. Men don't cry, man. You have one of these, shut your feelings out. That's how it goes. I was under the influence of alcohol in high school in my year 11. And then I grabbed someone by the throat because it was my nan passed away. And that's where it started.
My first court case in the court systems was about 14 years of age, lashing out to other kids and stuff. It was just a way of me expressing something I couldn't understand. So I kind of let everybody meet the person that I was trying to build, I suppose.
I'd wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'd be like, okay, let's try and be calm. And then my anxiety would start. So then I'd be like cracking my first beer at 5 o'clock, 5:15, something like that. And then I'd have a couple of beers, I'd feel relaxed. And then I'd play a game for a little bit, and then I could feel the anxiety going. So then I'd have a couple more beers. Just a vicious cycle just going around.
I realised it was easier to deal with everything if I was drunk, because I didn't, it just wasn't there. The pain went away, the beginning it did, and yeah. So every time I had a major thing in life, I'd turn straight back to, just get wasted.